Hey everybody, my name is Giuseppe and I'm here to give you my top 3 tips, pointers, or essentials, as I like to call them, that every salesperson, sales manager, sales director, VP of sales, president of sales, whatever you want to call it. If you're in sales, you got to know this shit, okay? If you don't, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're losing out on profits, you're losing out on revenue, and you're losing out on being a successful salesperson, okay? So here are my 3 tips. Number 1, you gotta know your product. I know that sounds kind of obvious, but you'd be very surprised in how many sales reps don't know their product, okay? And when I mean know their product, I mean don't just tell me that, a Mac laptop has a keyboard, it has all, Apple products behind it. Tell me about the warranty. Tell me about the details of the Mac. Tell me how it's gonna work in my professional world and how it's gonna benefit me. Why should I purchase this computer versus another computer, right? Why would I go to one gym versus another gym? There has to be a known understanding of what the product has. Every product and service does have a unique quality behind it, especially a business that's of success. So if you are a sales rep for, a big employer that has a successful business, obviously there's something in there that does compete with the competition that's out there. So you have to know your product. And I have been in situations where I've done shopping for companies that I've worked with or help consult with, and just kind of shop for their their sales reps, and their sales reps couldn't tell me details. So I won't name the business or the people just for privacy's sake, but I have walked into a membership-based business. Let's keep it at that. And when I was talking with the sales rep, they did an okay job of kind of explaining everything, but when it came down to the details of finances, there were certain fees that I had questions about. They didn't have the answers for. They couldn't tell me why there were certain fees involved when there was already a main fee of like a recurring fee for the membership. And that ruined the whole process for me as a prospect, because I'm supposed to trust the sales rep at the end of the day. I'm trusting them because I'm coming with a problem. And we'll talk more about that idea of the problem, but there's supposed to be trust involved. If you don't know the product, your prospect is not going to trust you, okay? And it's going to be a big situation for you, okay? You got to know your product inside and out. Number 2, you got to believe in your product, okay? 1 and 2 kind of work together, but they don't, right? You can know your product, but you might not believe in it. If there's something that, they advertise as this pill that's going to make you lose 10 pounds in a week, that's kind of far-fetched, right? It's a little out there. We all know that doesn't exist. So if you're trying to push something like that, but you don't believe in it, you look like an asshole. Simple as that, okay? You don't want to look like an asshole. That's the whole point, right? Again, going back to the idea of trust. So believe in your product by knowing your product and by working through your product or service, whatever it is that you're selling, okay? You have to be almost the face of that product, right? So if you're selling a shampoo, okay, or a conditioner, you got to know that it works, and you got to try it for yourself. You got to make sure, you know what? You have a store, you have some credibility behind it. When you're pitching your sale and you have your hair that's all conditioned, unlike mine that looks all frizzle and crazy, you'll have a way and a relationship or something to relate to when it comes to the sales process. You use that conditioner, use that shampoo for 6 months, and your hair looks fantastic and it looks great, and it will, everyone's different, but there's a very good chance that's gonna work, for you, right? Like that's kind of where believing really works. And you also have more of a defense on that because there's passion that goes behind believing in something. When you believe in something, you're a little more passionate about it, a little more defensive about it, but you're a little more appropriate about it as well. Okay, so you have to believe in your product. So that's number 2. And number 3, okay, you have to do a proper needs analysis. Now, I can't stress this enough, okay? Salespeople are really consultants, okay? Our job as salespeople, yes, we're supposed to close, bring in the money, all that good stuff, right? But our job in the front line of things is to ensure that we are solving someone's problem. If we do not solve their problem and we sell them something, it's going to bite us in the ass one day. May not happen the next day, It may not happen next week, but it will happen. And it's not a good scenario to be in because it involves refunds, it involves, reevaluation. And again, it ruins your credibility as a salesperson, okay? So when you're doing a proper needs analysis, you're asking the right questions. You're asking detailed questions that lead to the root of the problem so that you can connect the prospect's problem with the product and service that you're selling and how that product and service will fix or solve that person's problem, okay? If you do not know how to do a proper needs analysis, I do have a video, or will have a video being uploaded on how to do a proper needs analysis to make sure you get the full details of whether your prospect is truly going to buy, invest, and grow more and upgrade more or purchase more or not, or maybe it's just a one-time sale. But at the end of the day, these are my three tips, protocols, elements, whatever you want to title it. I don't know what to title it, but they're just three important key facts that you should know as a salesperson. Otherwise, you're going to look like an asshole, okay? Again, my name is Giuseppe. I am in charge of a coaching and consulting company called GMR Coaching and Consulting. We work with all types of businesses on helping build better business development plans, strategies that are personalized to you, not just some bullshit one sheet. We will sit down with you. We'll sit down, do a call in person, whatever it's going to be, and help you build a personalized, structured program that is going to have a success rate for you, okay? Because it's going to be personalized to you. That's it. It's not going to be for anybody else, it's me or you. So if you are interested on that, feel free to message us. We have an Instagram. We have our YouTube here. If you want to hear about more tips in sales, business development, all that type of stuff, leave a comment below. I would love to talk more about it. You're going to be seeing more videos coming through here. All in all, please subscribe to see those videos. Hit that little bell button. And hit that like for me, because I think there's some form of an algorithm that involves that so that more people can see this and we can help more people build their dream businesses so they can build their legacy. That's all I have. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.